everyone, welcome to VRML Season 17 Week 3 match of Pack Region. As you can see, this is a match between K-FOT and FukuOtokos, this is the last match for APAC Region, one of the last matches of this week. I mean, we still have like 3 matches remaining, so yeah, though I do believe this will probably be one of the last matches to be broadcasted, so yeah, once again, welcome for joining in this stream. This is your caster Minsu on the broadcasting desk. Without further ado, seeing both teams have read it up, so yeah, I hope you're ready for this game as well. Anyway, so the first map we will be seeing . Well, that's no surprise. I do remember seeing the same map just yesterday. Yeah, we do see quarantine. Yeah, we do see quarantine lots these days, especially in league matches. I mean, like I said yesterday, this map itself is really fun to watch, really fun to play on. This map itself is designed. I don't know. I don't know what they had in mind when they designed this map, but for now, I do believe this map is super competitive. It's really good to play on. Well, it does everything. Alright, so the first objective, the two teams will compete against each other. It's going to be this OBJ on the far west. Now, this is a tricky one. As you can see, there are many boxes that you could hide yourself, which means if you could just get near the OBJ, it might be relatively easy to send the uplink, but the problem is getting here is another problem. Anyway, the teams are ready. The round one will begin in. Sorry about that. Yeah, round one will begin shortly. Just 3 seconds to go. Let's see where K-FOT got their spawn. Okay, interesting. Seems they got the quick spawn. Which brings me to this question: which defender is headed to hospital? Yeah, one defender was sent to watch hospital, and it seems K-FOT noticed that. K-FOT definitely noticed that. They are pushing in. Bold move, I must say. Flashed. Oh. Okay, so there is another hiding in the corner. With the right timing. Yeah, with the right timing, this might have been a good trap. The problem is, it seems the seal has noticed it. Yeah, it seems seal has noticed this. This might go interesting. In the meantime, we'll see how the other K-FOT team. Sorry. We'll see how the other K-FOT team is doing right now. So it seems Lily is currently taking control of center burning, catches one defender as he returns to OBJ. I do believe that was a confirm. Lead up on hospital rooftop. Basically, what's interesting is G2 might not be doing anything. And you might wonder why he's still here, even after knowing that it might have been revealed. So, well, the problem is, in order to catch G2, Seal or number 3 will, or both of them will have to come out of the gas station. and peek around the corner, which itself is quite a danger considering that they don't know where the other defenders are placed on. So what surprises me is that no one's pushing north. It seems Dita's, oh no, Dita's also on the move. And this is quite interesting. So both teams usually play aggressively, but I don't know. Changes are good from time to time. Grenade misses. Flash. G2's moving in. Was cut by number 3, who was covering Seal. 2 against 5. Ikesh is returning to OBJ. Wise move, I must say. One shot's coming in. That was Jar. Up on impact. And through number 3's free fire. Seal is approaching OBJ. Up tablets out. Ikeshu did manage to catch Seal. Lily manages to catch Ikeshu. Jar's a little far behind. Can they reach OBJ in time? I'm not so sure about that. Lily was forced to revive himself, but number 3 with the tablets out. Jar is approaching OBJ. I think K-FOT's definitely going for a cap. Oh, sorry, not that. Yeah, sort of that. I must say, that was a daring move. It surely was a daring move. I mean, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. I must say, it was a daring move. Well, but as we all know, higher the risk, usually higher the return, and that does surely pay them well. K-FOT leading the game 2 against 0. You know, let's kind of bring, yeah, I don't know, where have I remember seeing something similar like 24 hours ago. I'm not so sure why, though. Maybe I should check the playlist again on VRML Network YouTube channel. Maybe I might get an answer. Just joking. Yeah, yesterday we've seen something similar. I mean, exact same point scoring happening on... Wait. Yeah, exact same thing happening on this map yesterday between 2 different teams, but on the same region. This might be a thing going on in the APAC region these days. Anyway, it seems FukuOtokos got the spawn below the highway. Interesting one. I mean, it's farther than the previous spawn K-FOT team got, but Kunshat's coming out. It seems Seal have already reached hospital. It's pushing in. So does number 3. Yeah, that is an aggressive set out, but I mean, we've just seen what aggressive play could do. That really was a daring move performed by K-FOT just around the group. So the south-sided 4-man push has been completely brought to a halt by just 2 defenders. This is interesting. Meantime, in the meantime, north is kind of open, and Ikeshu is making progress up north. So if you see the map for a minute, this is quite interesting. Seems Lily's headed to center burning, possibly to cover his teammates, which means there might be battle happening on possible pretty soon. Yeah, I sense blood, fury, bullets. Yeah, you get the meaning. I sense pain, anger. Just joking. Anyway. Seems Chun-Chun has also joined the north side of the push. Oh, what a timing. Imagine if Lily and Chun-Chun's path was crossed. But unfortunately, that didn't happen, so... Oh, gunshots. Uri of FukuOtokos has been cut by K-FOT number 3. What is a hospital? Okay, this is interesting. So if Chun-Chun works it well, a flash, seals underneath. If he did manage to flash one, oh, a down trade. A down trade, and it seems G2 has entered the hospital now and cut number 3. That was quite unexpected, but Lily kicked out Chun-Chun. Nice rooftop. Seems both teams are headed for a revive. Yeah, both of them is headed for a revive here. I wonder who gets there first. Oh, this should be timing. Whoa! Does seem Lily came out of it. That was pretty close. Two minutes and 9 seconds remaining. That was a spectacular view. It was a spectacular view. Heshon North. Still alive. Grenade launcher, I guess. Has entered the impact, is pushing in, which means he will be met with Mad Scientist. Nice smoke deployed by him. I don't know whether he knows the Mad Scientist is there, but oh. Guess he didn't know about that. Oh, sorry about this. Oh my lord. Yeah, sorry about that too. Just a slight issue there. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my mistake. Anyway. So yeah, basically, K-FOT's already on match point. Map 1, 3-0. Moving on to round 3, which might be the decider for map 1, and if that becomes the case, well, I don't think this will be a record, but 15 minutes spent on a map is, considering that map's quarantine, one of the large-scale maps, yeah, it's quite amazing. At any rate, yeah, it seems the FukuOtokos defenders are spreading out. K-FOT attackers are still spreading out. Gunshots, that was mad scientist taking care of G2. I don't know where that gunshot's coming from, but gunshots everywhere. Just joking, it was a case of up on hospital rooftop. Turning towards Dita, number 3, and Seal, who is currently pushing south. And what it seems Lily just caught Uri, who was up on north. Wait. No, I think that was a kill made on, yeah, hospital rooftop. One of the defenders up on hospital rooftop was just down by Lily. I mean, with MCX, a long-range kill is really difficult with that gun. Yeah, it was a nice move made by him. Oh, Cashew is just being fired at. Heavily being fired. I mean, heavily fired at. Yeah, sorry. What interests me is that, well, I don't know if it was their strategy, but FukuOtokos defenders weren't able to spread out that far, considering every kill was made around this area on south. I mean, Quarantine is a large map, and considering this OBJ, they did lost control of south relatively quickly, so it might have been, I don't know, the aggressive movements might have been pushed to a halt. From the early stage of the game, which, if was the strategy of K-FOT, worked out really well. We have Lily taking control of hospital. Oh, what a move by Chon-Chon catching Lily as he approaches center burning. We have multiple gunshots coming from Chon-Chon once again, shooting at Dida, who did manage to cross the street though. Even Shar from FukuOtokos is making sure nobody gets near that OBJ. One shots, that was Chon-Chon catching number 3. Now that is aggressive. That move was aggressive. And well timed, I must say. I mean, results aren't everything. Oh, it seems Chon-Chon's going farther in for a flank. Looking for more praise, I suppose. Which might be the thing needed for FukuOtokos right now. Multiple gunshots coming in. Is K-FOT looking for a flank? No. So Jar's point of view has been covered by that smoke. Seal just took care of Ikeshi, who was up on the hospital rooftop. Mad Scientist managed to catch Jar, but check this out. Chon-Chon's actually on a flank. Dida almost caught him. Seal's headed for uplink. Did Chon-Chon see this? No, Seal's well hidden behind the antenna. No, he is not anymore. As Chon-Chon catches Seal, he's looking for more. Does he have an actual kill count? If so, he will know Dida, who just shot at him from behind his back, is the last remaining player on K-FOT. Minute and 43 seconds to go. Dida, I believe Dida has no idea where Chon-Chon is right now. But Chon-Chon does. So basically, who will win out of this? As Chon-Chon wins it. Well, that once again, a risky move returned as a, I don't know, high risk, high return, I guess. Once again, from the other side this time though. So basically, if we recall our memories a little, so basically, K-FOT made a daring move on round 1 on this map, ignoring the defender and just charged for uplink, not killing him. I mean, that happened twice actually on that round, so Seal actually tried to send the outlink, ignoring the defender behind the wall, but that was brought to a halt. Then the other remaining K-FOT members with the extra kill count just bypassed the defender who was shooting at them and punched in the code in a flash. I mean, yeah, that surely was a daring move, but that did manage to award them 2 points up. And after winning the defense round that came after, the score quickly came to the score quickly became 3-0, a match point, and then when all hope seemed lost for FukuOtokos, it seems they also made a daring move. They took the risk, and it surely paid them off well. I mean, that flank by Chonchon was, that was super daring. I mean, he was on a flank already, even before his teammates were downed around the OBJ, but he just went for it. And it did pay him off well. It was a risky move, but I must say, because it was timed well, it was worth it. Ikesha entering shopping mall, it seems Seal has heard it, followed by Chonchon. I don't think Ikesha and Chonchon knows they're here. Seeing Chonchon inside shopping mall is headed outside where currently Seal is hiding. Does he know this? He might have sensed something, so he is checking the angle. So whoever gets aggressive first is going to be caught by the other. Oh, Seal just shot. Yeah, Seal and Chonchon just traded. Which means now we have to concentrate here. Okay. That was Shar up on 3 stores building. Don't know where he was shooting at. Probably, yeah, forget that. I'm pretty sure he was confirming. Yeah, that was a confirmed fire on Seal, so. Interesting. So it seems FukuOtokos isn't going for a chance now. I mean, that normally would be the case, since losing 1 more point would mean the end of this map, so. So yeah, I don't know about this. Smoke grenade deployed on the hospital. So yeah, I think Dida was spotted coming down from impact. Number 3 cut Jar as they were attempting to cross the street. More flashes coming in from Ikeshu. Don't think he knows where number 3 is, though. A flash thrown by Mad Scientist to cover number 3. Mad Scientist catches Ikeshu as he was aiming for hospital rooftop, which means it's now down to G2 and... yeah, it's now down to G2 and Uri. Oh, that's number 3 catches G2. It's now down to Uri alone. Yeah, speaking of which, be careful not to catch cold. Especially during this season, as temperature switches back and forth unpredictably. 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go. It might be tight for Uri to, I don't know, turn north and just attempt a push from gas station. Yeah, I mean, with 2 minutes remaining, that's too risky. A different type of risk from the previous two actions. Because, well, you get the idea. 2 minutes remaining and rotating to the other side of the map. That's not taking a risk. It's just, yeah, it's well, you get the idea. So it's totally different. Making a risky move and knowing you're almost certain to fail. Knowing that you are almost certain to fail and taking that move is different. Minute and 1 second to go. So, now this is interesting. So if number 3 peaks up at the right timing. Okay. According to number 3's radio, K-FOT doesn't have a clear kill count. It seems Uri noticed number 3. Now that's a damn dangerous move as number 3 catches Uri. And just like that, map 1 comes to conclusion. I'm deeply sorry that the map names are not being shown. I'll remember to pull them out. So yeah, map 1, Quarantine, which has been K-FOT's choice, as they are home-sided for this match. And we'll now be moving on to map 2, Bazaar. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, my PC's at it. Yeah, my PC is acting out. But that's nothing wrong with you guys. I mean, that's my problem, not yours. So yeah, map 2 Bazaar, which definitely was. Yeah, map 2 Bazaar. FukuOtokos, the away side's pick. Interesting map for. I must say, I mean, Quarantine, Bazaar, these maps aren't like. Oh, sorry. So basically, the Quarantine, Bazaar, all these maps aren't. I mean, they're just. I mean, that's nothing unusual to it. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, sort of. So I do believe Bazaar went through. Yeah, Bazaar went through major changes, like Downfall, with the update 2.0 coming up. Yeah, Bazaar went through major changes with the release of 2.0. I mean, the biggest change that has happened to this map would definitely, I mean, there's only, the other changes are minor, just simple bug fixes and some design changes of certain objectives, but the biggest changes that has been made to this map is that you have now access to some of the rooftops on this map. I mean, like this one. And then we'll definitely have the rooftop on the K-FOT building or the center market building. And then we do definitely have access to this advertisement board building. And then we have access to this rooftop as well. And you might have noticed that, yeah, the stairs are now, yeah, stairs, not stairs. The ladders are now interactable. I mean, that's kind of obvious. You can't see any stairs headed up to the rooftops. So yeah, you can now climb up the ladders, and unlike some VR games, no, you can't like drop down from the top of the ladder and try to grasp the bars as you fall down. No, that's not possible, as Onward is a Wilson game. I'm not saying the other games are on. I don't know. You get the meaning. I mean, the ladders are interactable, and I do like the system. So, I mean, climbing up all these ladders, as I mentioned, because there is a limit to speed. I mean, going up takes time, and also going down also takes time. So, like I was mentioning all throughout round one, there is a risk, but there surely is a return. So, let's see how the teams utilize it. On to round one. Onto round one, it seems FukuOtokos got the spawn directly opposite to the defender's one. Seems G2 has noticed number 3, though has failed to catch him. Knowing that there's at least one defender across the street, I don't think FukuOtokos will attempt crossing north soon. Number three and Seal definitely making sure nobody crosses north. We have Duncan, Jar, Uri, and Bose pushing south. This is interesting. So Bose, like I was mentioning, is utilizing the ladders, and it seems Lily heard that as he was caught. Oh, as Jar and Uri, I don't know which one of them just cover fired, but yeah, that cover fire came in too late. Like I said, it takes time climbing that ladder, and you can't really. It's not like you can hold gun on your hand and climb at the same time. So there's always risk climbing the ladder. I mean, there is a definite reward to getting onto rooftop now, but, well, risk is high, I must say. Grenade, possibly 2. Yeah, grenade tossed possibly to confirm kill there. Oh, we are seeing some changes on south. As Uri makes a daring move as he moves in to the southeast courtyard. And as we speak, number 3 managed to catch one. G2 and Jar, I don't know, they're... Oh, as Lily catches Uri, it means it's now down to those two. Oh, the problem is Jar and G2. Oh, never mind. That's Jar catches the Rambo. No, but number 3 catches G2.
Minus one more.
Like I said, high risk, high return. And it seems number 3 managed to catch one more. So some teams, I don't know, some teams were disliking the newly added rooftops and the ladders. And then come to think of, I mean, just the reason, I mean, the main reason for that usually is because it made this map so much difficult, or I mean, that would not be the appropriate wording for that. So basically, Bazaar used to be a, I don't know, so Bazaar used to be a flat map, if you know what I'm saying. So it hasn't been like, okay, so it hasn't been like Downfall, Abandon. I mean, those are large maps, so better. So yeah, I do believe, but the situation was quite similar. So basically, battles around Bazaar used to happen on the ground level only. Maybe sometimes inside the buildings, maybe around second floor, but now it's, I don't know, some teams might find it chaotic. Confusing, maybe. I think confusing might be the best word for that. So habits are really difficult to change, and suddenly you have to check the rooftop as well. I mean, that could definitely be confusing. Do believe Seal managed to spot Duncan as he crosses. Did manage to see a G2 as well, I believe. Uri is making sure. Yeah, Uri is locking. Center Street cross. Like K-FOT did. Okay, so this is interesting. Multiple gunshot. That's D that catches Uri. Which means North Cross is now open. Aggressive moves, I guess, I'm seeing here, I believe. Lily up on the rooftop. Number 3 already exiting blue room. Seal catches Duncan as he pushes south. 3 against 5, so G2 is a little far behind. Checking tank side. The east crossing. The east side is being blocked. Number 3 heading up the stair. Oh, Seal catches Bose. Jar is still alive at uplink. But Bose is a little far away. Number 3 at the tablets. Oh, Jar did manage to catch him. But I'm pretty sure that gave away his position. More smokes. Seems Jar indeed had made a trade, which means unless G2 returns returns to OBJ. Oh, with tablets already out, Rambo, a new face, has the tablets out and has managed to punch the codes in. Yeah, sorry about the nonsense I'm making today. Oh, that's way better. Anyway, so yeah, that was an amazing round played by K-FOT. And you might now have noticed K-FOT's basic strategies. So basically they're more concentrating. I mean, they're mainly concentrating on them. blocking your enemies in, locking your enemies into certain area and pushing in, and that seems to work out really well so far. On to round 3, once again K-FOT's on match point. And this is also the match point for this match as well. Let's see how the results come out. Whether FukuOtokos be able to score some points and maybe make a dramatic return. I mean, they performed so well on quarantine. They took risk. They played it out well. That surely helped them, but aggressive move from K-FOT. Right. And I don't blame them. They've already secured themselves 3.0. And it seems number three caught both as he was rotating inside the building. Seems the seals rotated. Jar looking for a refrag, I believe. Risky move, though. Oh, might not be risky. Oh, Onward timing, I guess. Oh, this is the problem. You know someone's there, but they're everywhere. You get it? So you know someone's there. Problem is that there is basically everywhere. This might be a wise move if Duncan can catch Seal. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. It all comes down to Uri, but remember, this OBJ is possibly one of the most difficult OBJ to guard. Center K-FOT 1. We've seen some major comebacks on some other matches as well, so. Oh, number 3 is looking for Uri. He is making a daring move. Yeah, K-FOT's definitely making an aggressive move here. Which might be the just opening Uri needs right now. Oh, this is getting interesting. So Uri is number 3 is approaching where Uri is right now. Cautious, yeah. I mean, cautious, I guess. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, I think number 3 noticed that someone's here. Oh, that was huge. We missed Seal. And that paid him. I mean, so aggressive, I guess. So yeah, congratulations to K-FOT for winning tonight's match. 4-1 victory on map 1 Quarantine. then 4-0, perfect victory on map 2 Bazaar. And it seems map 3 has been decided. So, Suburbia. Yesterday, we've seen some amazing actions happening on this map as well. So, yeah, Bazaar was the only different map from yesterday. Yeah, Bazaar was the only different map from yesterday, and we are now back to Suburbia. Like I said, you can clearly see on the scoreboard. Oh. You can still clearly see on the scoreboard that K-FOT managed to win tonight's match, but, well, there is still map 3 to go on, so, yeah. And it seems the teams have readied up, moving straight into round 1. So, K-FOT got the spawn on the top left. FukuOtokos defenders are making... Yep, that is aggressiveness I was looking for. Duncan catches number 3, was quickly caught by Seal. He's now looking for his amp, but there was Shard to refrag that. Yep, so it seems FukuOtokos managed to weather the first wave. Four against 3. To me, it looks pretty good. Nice start. Well, I don't know about this. No, you know what? Just forget it. Yeah, I don't know about this, but K-FOT is being cautious. That is odd, but, well, they've just lost 2 members, like, in less than a minute, so that's no surprise there. Bose is holding a nice angle here. I mean, this defense spot is easy to look past, but this is a powerful spot, as you can see. There's a tight angle you can hold if you're hiding here.
Alright, -1 back house.
Yep. Rumble managed to catch a Kishu up on second building. The second story. Not second building. This is a dangerous move for now. FukuOtokos is in a dangerous situation. Yep. I mean, it is dangerous to switch at this point, but as you can see, because of that tank, with some help with smokes or with the right timing, once you cross, it's I don't know, there has been some history with this OBJ. You should really keep defenders on both sides, so this OBJ. But I don't know. Like we see here, Dida has already crossed. Lily's pushing in. Rambo got there first. It's now Jar alone on the defending side. Oh, so yeah. Oh, Jar managed to catch Rambo. And yeah, but was quickly refragged by Lily. Sorry. Nice adjustments to strategies, I must say, on both sides. After losing the two frontmen, K-FOT really K-FOT adjusted their strategies to going steadily on this round, and FukuOtokos played it well. They also went aggressive on the start of the round, and after making some kills, and they switched to holding their positions, firmly checking OBJ, but yeah, unless it's downfall, and even if it's downfall, I don't know, but holding your position does have risk, because once you're located, or if possible spots are all blocked by smokes, it could be dangerous. Let's not let's not mind that. And on to round 2. Different spawn this time, I guess. Let's see how this makes all the differences. That was a nice grenade toss if there was anyone heading to the center mansion. Unfortunately, there wasn't. Might I say, fortunate for FukuOtokos, there wasn't any. Someone's definitely on the move. Dida moving in to cover Seal. Dida managed to down Duncan with a nice grenade there. Interesting here. Rambo's making a daring move here. So Ikesh is clearly checking that side for possible aggressive defenders, but yeah, I think Rambo noticed him, maybe? Nope, Ikeshi located him first, but failed to catch him. In the meantime, it seems Lily found one kill. And he's looking for another. Oh, it seems Seal managed to get a triple kill scored by Seal. That was amazing. Because you caught number 3. But unfortunately for him, the lane 1 push was eliminated. I'm pretty sure they have K-FOT has an accurate kill count, and as Rambo catches a Keshu. Round 2 also goes to K-FOT on map 3. Score currently 2-0. Well, K-FOT managed to send uplink twice this game. Why not thrice? So, well, they're currently on 2 points up on map 3, so if they I don't know, they might just go for an OBJ capture this round. They might get super aggressive once again. They've got nothing to lose, and they've already won the match, so. Yeah, I do believe we'll be seeing some more aggressiveness, so the problem here is will FukuOtokos be able to react to it? I mean, they've done well against that aggressiveness on the previous maps, so yeah, I still have hopes for them. Off we go. Oh, this is interesting. So, the defenders are also getting a little aggressive here as well. I suppose. Oh, this is a tricky spot. Well-known one, though. Problem is, did Seal manage to... Yeah, he did manage to flash him. And as Lily catches Chon with a nice grenade, Rambo has already crossed. He has already moved in. More grenades coming in. Ikechi does manage to catch him. That was too aggressive. A grenade, but that wasn't the thing that finished Ikechi off as Dida catches him with the AUG. 2 against 4, and don't forget Lily on lane 4 as he catches Duncan. Now it's all down to Jar once again. We've seen this before, but no, Dida catches Jar as well. Yes, I was wrong. I mean, or they might have gone too aggressive this time, but yeah. The match did not conclude on this round. We are moving into round 4. K-FOT will now be on defense, which... I don't know, losing this round would mean the end of the match, but... FukuOtokos still has chance of sending uplink, so... Yeah, I mean, FukuOtokos have been showing such an amazing performance so far. So, yeah, I still have hopes up for them. Off we go. There is only one at Mars spawn on this side, so it'll be interesting to watch how the different strategies work out. How the different defense strategy work out. The flash. Rambo catches a catch. Yusilo's moving in for kills. Rambo catches another. Danka manages to catch Lily, but yeah, that was a trade. T-kill. That's the problem with extra aggressiveness, and all of a sudden, Jar is faced with a situation where he is the only one standing. I think he saw Seal. Yep, Jar did manage to catch Seal. 3 against 1. I don't know if K-FOT has an accurate kill count all throughout that chaos, but I'm pretty sure Rambo isn't going to move for a long time. Nope, wrong me again. He is moving slightly. Number 3, it seems, it's also looking for a kill. Oh, this is interesting. Jar has came down the stairs. But Rambo is being a predator here. I think you noticed that. Nice headshot. And that's all for tonight. 4-1 on Quarantine, 4-0 on Bazaar, 4-0 on Suburbia. Nice work done, both teams. FukuOtokos did lose, but I mean they've been. I'll just say this. There's too much of a. I mean, just check the MMR differences here. But I still have hopes up for them. FukuOtokos has been performing so well throughout this new season. The previous two weeks, weeks 1 and weeks 2, FukuOtokos performed really well. So yeah, if I would definitely have an eye on how far they would go up this season. But tonight's match does end here. Like I said, once again, congratulations to K-FOT for making a nice victory tonight. This has been Mincio on the broadcasting desk. Sorry about some issues on this cast. And like I said, be sure not to catch cold in this season. Anyway, that's none of your concern, to be honest. And, well, I'll be back with more casts pretty soon next week. So stay tuned in, don't go anywhere.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.